All right, JD's and Lentulin. We are the Unusuals, version 1. And is it version 1? I forget.
LP.
The B-side. Chat in a word, and that will inspire us to get started. Anything at all, and we will take that and use it as our machine. Thank you very much. Machine. Coach, I feel like I'm just another brick in the wall.
Dave, the whole premise of teamwork is to be a cog. Know your job, do your job. Don't worry about what everybody else does. Just do your job, okay?
I get that. I get the value in teamwork, and I like teamwork. It's just that all you care about is state. Going to state this, going to state that. When you get to state this, you get to state that.
Well, what are we here for? We're here to win. We're here to win. And the culmination of winning is state. If we don't win state, nothing else really matters in this town. We have a history, a great history, more championships for O'Connor Bullfrogs than any other township around. So,
no, I
got a tradition here.
No, I get that, Coach. It's just, I think you've lost the human element, I'm on the human resources track, and so I'm gonna do a little extra reading on these matters. And
that's the big problem there. That's a big problem. Reading. I gave you all the instructional materials. You have the playbook. What else do you need to read?
Coach, I can't rely on ball the rest of my life. I gotta have a career I can fall back on.
The lessons you learn on the field and the practice field and chalk talks, X's and O's, is invaluable. Look at your top leaders. All of them started off on the gridiron. They started off on the field. Every one of them.
I know that. But look at Howie Long. Where he's got a college degree. Okay. Right away, he does a little bit of acting. He works on his acting and works on his broadcasting. He's been a broadcaster for 20 years, 25 years. You got to have another skill, Well,
I appreciate that. Are you telling me that you want to?
I want to help people. Besides just being a sports figure, I'd like to help people directly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Bring in those bags. Yeah. We have, you've got a great line in front of you. Look at those guys. Look at them.
No, man.
We're headed to state for sure.
No, that Hewitt at right guard, man. Swear to God. Every time I do a quarterback sneak, I can count on that guy. Just follow Hewitt.
It's all state.
Guy's a tank, man.
All state. We've got 3 linemen that are all state. We got, in our defense, we've got another 3, maybe 4 all state players. I mean, we're poised. And I want you to be all state.
No, I get it.
About now, Lloyd Buckingham over there at Central that guy is good. He's got one leg up on you for that. He's got a lot of got more wins. He's got more touchdown passes. He's got more yardage per pass.
Yeah.
More yards per carry.
Yeah. He's got the stats, but I've got the respect of my team because I treat them like a human being, like human beings, each and every one of them. That and they come over to my dad's place for barbecue on Friday nights.
I like that. I like that a lot. That camaraderie, that bonding. That's what does it. That's what a team is. A team is bonding. It's everybody looking out for everybody else. Respect.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But we don't get any of that from you. From you, it's all work, work, work. Which I think is fine. But maybe coach just once in a while, like good job on this, or hey, Jennings, how's your mom doing? She out of the hospital? That kind of thing.
Yeah. So are you saying you think I'm too tough? I'm too hard on you guys? Is that what you're saying?
Just too single track minded.
Mm-hmm. Single
track. Mind tough. We don't mind tough. We don't mind hard. We just don't want it to be, like dry,
Well, I've instituted a couple of new things for next week. I am going to, because you guys have been working hard, I admit that. I'm going to allow water bottles on the, practice now. I thought it toughened you up to have no water. And then,
well, I mean, when Paxton went to the hospital for dehydration, I think we all, kind of wondered about that, Coach.
Yeah, well, he's okay now, right? I mean, he's walking.
Oh yeah, he's walking, but
that's the important thing.
I don't know. I think he's going to need summer school after this year because he's just not quite all there.
Well, I want him on the field. He's the best defensive end we've got. I've got to have him back on the field. He'll be okay.
I mean, I don't know. You better do something about his. I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do, man. The guy's. You got to talk to his mom too. I don't know if his mom's going to let him come back out.
Got to coach and the mom.
Thank you for seeing me, Coach Brooks.
Yes, Mrs. Paxton. I just want to come over and check to see how Billy's doing.
Well, he's quite frankly acting like a retard person. And, I'm sorry, that's what we called them when I was in school.
Yeah. It's okay. I know what you're saying.
Shocking to me. It's shocking.
Yeah.
And I just want to know what you're going to do about it. What are you going to? He needs a psychological and physical therapist.
Okay. Well, first of all, thanks for having me here.
Sure.
Delicious lemonade.
Yes, and help yourself to any of those little cookies. I made ginger cookies, 3 kinds of ginger, plus the little sandwiches.
Don't mind if I do.
I've got liverwurst and pimento bologna.
Is that cucumbers there?
Yes, little tiny diced cucumbers.
Healthy. It's a tribute, I coach a lot of kids, and the one common denominator, I think it is denominator among all of them, the good ones, the great ones, is having a nice mother, a mother that takes care of things, can cook, make lemonade, loves her son. That is the main thing that I found with all these great athletes that I've come through my program. It's having a mother like you. And I'm going to compliment you on that and the fine job you've done in raising this boy who, frankly, I didn't think could make it at the first time I saw him, but he persevered, he worked hard, and darn it, he's the best defensive lineman we have now.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if he's going to make it. I don't know if Leb is going to do it this time. Coach Brooks, like, he seems like his heart is broken.
Heart is broken. I didn't know about that. I know he got his bell rung. Happens to all of us.
Well,
What with his broken heart? What do you mean by that? What happened?
it took him 3 days to get rehydrated at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just didn't seem to want to come out of it. Something about, well, you know, that Billy's father left us. And it was especially hard on Billy.
It's a tragedy. Well, that's why we try so hard to be a family. Team is a family. And I know all the other fellows are rooting for Billy. They're rooting for him. And we have a saying. It works most of the time. It's called shake it off. Just shake it off. A lot of these things are mental. You know what I'm saying? He got his bell rung, hurt. He got babied in a hospital. Let's put it bluntly. They changed his covers and covered him up and fed him. Like, you know, that's what we call babying. But what he needs is a stern hand. Somebody just sit down with him and just say, shake it off. Come on, shake it off. Get out there in the field. You'd be surprised at the wonders that does as soon as they put their cleats on and get out and smell that fresh grass and get hit a few times, wakes them up out of a stupor. I've seen it happen countless times.
Like I said, I think this is different, Coach. I think this is different.
How different?
Well, Billy doesn't want to see you right now.
Okay.
But if he did, you'd see someone who's lost his dream. His eyes have gone dead.
Oh. Well, I can't say that I've never seen that before. And there's one person that I know, one person out there that works wonders with situations like this. He's a hermit now, lives out in the desert, but I've seen him work wonders.
Will you talk to him for me?
I'll talk to, yeah, I'll see if I can talk to him. It's Charlie Cherokee.
Charlie Cherokee.
Yeah.
Well,
He works wonders with kids, animals. I've seen him talk a snake into milking a cow, you know. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I've seen him talk a raccoon into flying. Yeah, actually, I'm not far, you know, but 10, 12 feet. And I've seen him even talk, well, this was quite amazing. I've seen him talk a rabbit into taking on a wolf, the rabbit standing his ground and taking on a timber wolf, big timber wolf. Seen that. Yeah.
Like just what we need, Coach.
Cut to Charlie Cherokee and Coach. Charlie, you there? You there, Charlie? Charlie, you there? It's me, Coach. It's Coach.
I hear you, Coach.
Oh.
One moment. You may enter.
Well, hello, Charlie. It's been quite a few years, hasn't it?
Yes. Many moons have passed.
Yes. Yeah, Charlie.
I've seen you.
Well, I brought you something here.
Is it that side of venison you owe me?
Well, not quite. It's a little, well, something we used to share in the old days when, we're up in the mountains hunting, and I brought along some moonshine.
Mm. You know my weak spot.
And I got it here for you, and I just wondered if we could just share a glass or two
Yes.
about some stuff.
One moment. It's pretty clean.
Thank you, Charlie. Bottoms up.
Mm. 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 So what do you need, Coach?
Well, times have changed quite a bit, and to be honest with you, I don't think that I've done a very good job in changing with those times. I'm still thinking like it was in the old days when we used to hang around together, and when you played, especially, probably the greatest player in the state of New Mexico ever produced. Um, yeah, I think I've outlived my usefulness here. Boys just don't relate. Kid the other day said he wanted to study something about human relationships or something, and wanted to help people, and wanted to plan for his future. Wanted to go to college. I was concerned about the other players learning, and we've got other players too that taking jobs and not practicing because they want to earn a few bucks to go lollygag and play grab ass with the girls. So I don't know, but I got a special problem here for you. That's just about me. That's neither here nor there. Main problem is I got a kid, and I just realized that, well, it's my fault that he got injured pretty bad, very bad, Charlie. Well, the old days we didn't drink any water. I thought that still would work, but I guess the sun's hotter or whatever, or we were used to it. But it seems a kid got dehydrated.
Mm.
The same time, he got hit pretty hard by one of the offensive linemen, and rung his bell pretty bad.
Mm.
It's kind of a state of shock. And well, I've seen the magic that you've done. I'm fixing to retiring.
When?
Now.
Now. It's the middle of the season.
Yeah, now I'm thinking there's only one person that could replace me, but one person that could replace me and could actually take care of the kids. Unlike me, I admit I'm an old warhorse. I don't know. But Charlie, I'm asking you two things. Number one, if you would work your magic on this Billy Paxton kid, heal him, and then maybe if you have a mind to, you'd maybe coach the team.
It's not like you to quit in the middle, Coach.
That's true. That's very true. But there just comes a time when you get a message and you look around yourself and you just say, you're wrong. And when that hits you, everything else kind of goes away. You say, I was wrong.
Hmm. That takes a big man, coach. I knew you had it in you to be the big man. I'll take this job. But I want one thing.
What is that, Charlie?
I want you to not quit, to not retire, but to be assistant coach.
You're the only person in the world that could say something like that to me. And for me to actually agree to it.
Again, this will show you what a big man you are. You can be demoted in front of your team and stay there, stay in the game.
Okay. Yeah.
I start.
Cut to Cherokee, Charlie Cherokee and Billy Paxton.
I know it's late, son. Thank you for agreeing to see me. By the way, your mother's, what are they? Pimento bologna sandwiches? Could use a little work. I'm not sure how you feel about it. She's too young to be serving old lady sandwiches. I'm your new coach. Coach Brooks is stepping down to assistant coach. This shows what a big man he is. He admits he was wrong. He was wrong about withholding water during practice. And he's not going to just say he's wrong. He's going to show he's wrong by being demoted, placing me above himself. Him and I played football together. Went to state 3 years in a row. I was all state 3 years in a row. Coach Brooks was on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Brooks was a hell of a backup kicker.
Mm-hmm.
We never needed him, but he was always there in case we did. You know, some people just have more of the mind for a coach. Mm-hmm. And Brooks always did. Brooks always did. But now it's a new time, a new season. Frankly, I've been feeling sorry for myself the last 20 years. I thought that football would take me everywhere I wanted to be. It's just not true, Billy. It's not true. You can be a great football player, but you need to be well-rounded. So I've heard, I've seen, I've snuck into a few games in disguise. I don't know if you've noticed the old lady with the gray hair and the red robe and the cane. That's me. I've seen you. You're the best. You're probably the best defensive end this state has ever seen. And that says a lot, because this is New Mexico. But that said, you put all your eggs in one basket. You put your heart into the team, into Coach Brooks, into the game, into your position, into your stats. And look what it's done for you. So Let's go forward, Billy. I want you on the team, but I also want you to be happy. I want your mom to be taken care of. I want her to feel good. I want her to be happy. You have to have family, Billy. It all works together. You can't do this without your mom. She can't do this without you. I can't do this without you. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I could do this without Coach Brooks. I don't want to. We need each other. We're going to help each other. We're going to work with each other. We're going to be there for each other. So, Bill, you tell me, I need you back. I want you back. Deeper respect your playing. You tell me when you're ready. You tell me when you're ready. And you tell me what you need. You can tell me through you, from your mouth. You know, I can hear from your mom. I can hear from your best friend. I know that, Dave seems to be a kid that has his head on straight. Not the state's best quarterback ever. We know that. But the present and quick, reliable and consistent. And there's something to be said for that. So whether it's from you, Dave, or your mom, you let me know when you're ready to come back. I want to make you team captain again as soon as you're back. I've got a few new defensive play ideas. I think you're going to like them. I got one I call the watermelon seed. I think it'd be perfect for it. In fact, I know you will be. I just want to see how you take to it, what it means to you. So I know it's late. You need to get your shut eye, get your studies, finish your homework. I don't want to see if your homework's not done. I should have finished my homework. I didn't finish my homework. Okay. I was a hell of a ball player, but then I worked on cars. Okay. I moved little cattle. I sold rattlesnake skins. I did a lot of things without a lot of meaning, Billy. I don't want to see that happen to you. So, you know where to find me. Mom knows where to find me. Dave knows where to find me. I look forward to seeing you back in pads.
Cut to Cherokee, Charlie Cherokee, and the sheriff of the county. Well, look who gives us the honor of coming into this here town. Oh, football star, walking, sashaying right into town like you own the place. Like you own the place. I hear rumors that we're going to take over the coaching of the team. My.
Already done, Chef. Already done. Now, I know you're a little envious. You never made the team.
Oh.
But look at you. Look at you. Nobody can grow a beer belly like you, Jeff Wilkins. Nobody can smoke a Camel like you. Nobody can pull over old ladies driving old cars in this county except you.
Still as funny as you've always been, still with the jokes and all that. But you see here in town now, we have a history of winning championships.
True enough. You don't think I can hack it?
You were good. You were real good. You were damn good. You were the best player that I ever saw. I admit that. I admit that. Yeah. Sure were good. That's a long time ago.
Yes.
Long time ago.
Yeah, it's time for me to stop resting on my laurels. I'm feeling sorry for myself. And I need your help, Sheriff. You've
Well,
been you've been phoned in yourself about 30 years. I heard that you used to be a damn good sheriff.
huh. Times changed, Cherokee. Times change.
You've gotten too comfortable, Sheriff.
Still have the lowest crime rate in the county.
We got a lot of nice people here in this county.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we do. Well, Principal happens to be, as you probably know, my brother-in-law. And he takes my advice. He takes lots of my advice.
Mm-hmm.
He says, now look at here. Coach is retiring in the middle of the season, and he didn't recommend. He told me, this is my brother-in-law, told me that Cherokee's about to take over. What do you think about that, Sheriff? What do you think?
I got a feeling you're going to tell me now, Sheriff.
I seem to remember, I don't know, about 10 years ago, there was a Cadillac driving down the highway about 95 miles an hour. I was in a patrolman then. I chased after that Cadillac. Oh, that was a long chase. Finally pulls over. A tall, good-looking, strong-looking Indian fella steps out of the car. Boy, oh boy, is that Cherokee there driving that fast? You know, you can't do that, boy. I woke up in the hospital. I remember down at, where would they take me down there? I think it was down there near, well, they actually had to take me down to Los Pozos. Never did see that Indian again. Oh, Indian again. Never did see that Cadillac. So what I want to know is, was that you? Was that you?
You know, on behalf of the Indian Nation here in New Mexico, Sheriff, I'm going to make sure you get a half the side of innocent because of that.
That sounds good.
It's the least I can do.
Sounds like a good deal. Could have used it then to put over my eye, but
Well, that was a long time ago now, and I say that let's let bygones be bygones. Like I said, I need your help.
well,
This is a team effort.
yeah.
Need everybody in town on the team.
Yeah, well, there's another part to that story, and that is that I became sheriff well, I'm not exactly the most energetic sheriff around. Crime rate went to 0. Made me look awful good, awful good. People were complimenting me, coming up, patting me on the back, saying, "Gosh, Sheriff, you're doing such a great job." All those rebellious people, those Baker boys out there at the trailer, they disappeared. They're not causing a ruckus anymore. People not locking their doors. Something about I don't know, a ghost or engine out there that cleaning up things. So I don't know what the true story is, but I guess I owe you a little bit there, Cherokee. If it's not for you, it's for some other engine out there.
Let's just say I'm glad that it's worked out for all of us. Here's what I need. I need you to take care of the boys.
Okay.
I don't want you harassing them. I don't want you throwing them in jail. But I want you looking after them. Make sure they get home on time, to do their homework, to get in bed on time, not drinking. Don't bust them after they're drunk. Stop them before they go in. If you see a rowdy bunch of them, break it up. Slow it down. Remind them what's important in life. And this shift, you remind yourself. You remind yourself what's important. You remember what's important in life.
I don't think I could give up the smoking, though. It's just been a habit too long.
Some things don't go easy.
No.
But you can do something about that gut.
Oh, yeah. The old Missy, she's probably appreciate that.
My granny had a gut. He had a football. It looked like a football going inside her belly.
Oh.
Someone said, a doctor said, you need Metamucil every day. Guess what? That football turned into a golf ball.
Damn.
Just something to think about.
What'd you call that stuff?
Metamucil.
Metamucil. Huh. Get that over at the Eddie's Hardware or the pharmacy?
You can get that at the supermarket.
Oh, okay.
Or the pharmacy.
All right.
Comes in full flavors.
Right. Well, as sheriff, I'm supposed to investigate stuff and figure out, but as long as the crime rate stays low, I don't really care too much about why. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care much about why, as long as everybody's happy, don't have to lock their doors. Everybody is nice and friendly and makes my life easier, makes the town more enjoyable, and I don't really care why. Yeah, Cherokee, I don't care why.
Well, I think we're all on the same team. It's going to help it even more. I guarantee it for the future.
All right.
Cut to Dave talking to Coach Cherokee. So, Dave, you heard from Billy.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did. He's feeling a lot better. His mom takes real good care of him. Doctors say that made what they call a miracle recovery. All of a sudden, seemed to got his old energy back, and he lost a few pounds, but I think he was ready to come back. We can sure use him because come up against state champions.
Well, Never been easy facing down Thurston.
I know.
We can do it. And we need Billy to keep that Buckingham in check. It's a slippery one. He's the new Jake the Snake.
Well, from what I've seen, he did lose some weight. He looks a little bit peaked, but still seems as strong as a bull.
Mm. When's he back?
I wanted to ask you one thing. I know it's coming up and everything, but well, I'm going to have to take a little bit of time off because I got to go to, well, I want to, and the civics teacher wants me to be part of it as we're going to go over the county seat and we're going to have a debate, and he wanted the top students to go over there and be a debate, about the whole water situation in the state. So I'm going to have to take about 3 days off from practice to go down there with, the rest of the debate team.
That's this week, Dave?
Yes, sir.
Dave, this is Thurston this week. You're starting quarterback, Dave.
I know, sir. I'm kind of torn up about it. It's hard for me to make the decision because civics teacher is relying on me too.
Tell me why you're doing it.
Well, it's kind of the same thing I told Coach that, there's, I like football, but I just think that I need to think about my future. And Johnny Duke is, second team, and he's pretty damn good.
Thank you, Dave. It takes a lot of guts to admit that you want to be a well-rounded person. You want to be a human being. In my tribe, we just call them human beings. There's nothing more valuable than just being a human being. I want you to eat, sleep, drink with Duke this week. I want him to know everything you know. Got that?
Yes, sir.
I want him to spend the night at your house. You spend the night at his house.
Yes, sir.
I want you helping him with his homework.
Yes, sir.
I want you helping his mom do chores.
Yes, sir.
In fact, get your whole family over there. I want your family moving in with Duke's family.
Yes, sir.
Your whole family's taking care of Duke's family this week.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you next week.
And
Dave,
yes, sir.
Good luck with the debate. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Cut to Duke and Dave.
Hey, Duke. Hey, you. What? And that's what I want you to say to me. I want you to say, like, just say, "Hey, Duke. Here's what you need to do."
Okay, Duke. I got the playbook here. Now, I'm going to give you some situations, and you tell me what you're going to do.
Yes, I will do that. I will do that, man.
Okay. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
We're on Thurston's 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Okay, what do you call?
Wait, which way's the wind going? It's coming at me.
The wind is going against us.
Wind was against 20-yard line. Thurston. Wind's coming this way.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. I'm calling the swing pass to Heineck.
Heineck, huh?
Swing back behind us. The guy is brilliant. Short yardage with the option. Brilliant with the option.
Okay. All right. Here's another situation. It's 1st and 10. We're backed up to our own 3-yard line. 1st and 10. Coaches send in the 2 tight end formation. What are you doing?
Oof, I love that formation. I learned this from watching you, Dave. Fake the quarterback sneak. Drop it off on the slant to Surrey.
Whoa.
You do that every time, man. Sometimes Surrey's left, sometimes Surrey's right. Frickin' find Surrey.
You're a gambler, man. You're a gambler.
That's especially on Thurston. Thurston's there. Their linebackers are hungry. So as soon as you approach the line, swear to God, they're on you. Boom. Opens up the center. I've seen that, man. I've seen you do it.
Well, you're a lot faster than me.
Well, that's true. I don't plan on getting clobbered like you normally do. But if I get clobbered, it's fine, you know?
Okay. So well, team knows that you're fast. They know that you're fast and you're tricky and you're awful gutty. Don't have my experience, probably don't have my complete accuracy as a passer. So what I want you to do is the rest of the week, I want you to just drill on accuracy on your passing. I want you to be able to throw through that swinging tire. I want you to be able to just take the snap, step back, fire through that swinging tire. I just want you to do that. And then rely on your instincts. Rely on your instincts, man, because you can do something I could never do. And I don't know if old coach realized that. You're damn fast, man.
Coach Brooks, Coach Brooks, he said, you got the speed, but you got to work on being a quarterback. You got to work on standing in there. So, and I think Coach Cherokee is still filling me out. I don't know. Swing the tire now. Swing the tire, man. Swing it. Yes.
Here you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, almost. Almost. Swing it faster. Swing it faster. Swing it faster. Got to Billy and Duke. I mean, I'm Duke. That's what I want you to say. I want you to say Duke. Anything, say anything. Yeah, thank you.
It's weird, but Coach Cherokee says he wants me to. I never did it before, but he says I could do it. He says he wants me to line up in the backfield on offense, play both offense and defense, and he wants me to knock son of a bitch. Anybody comes close to you, knock them down.
Yeah.
Be a blocking back, he said. I don't know the first thing about being a back, but I know how to block. So I guess I'm going to be starting. I'm going to be the starting right running back.
You're going to be great, Billy. You're going to be great. So I don't think you're going to get many carries. So you're more of a blocking back or a fullback kind of thing.
I wouldn't know what to do with the ball anyway.
Listen, when I drop back, this will be on plays when I'm dropping back.
You're right.
Against Thurston, I'm only doing 5-step drop. Okay? 5-step drop. You look for the hole. That's all you do. Look for the hole. One of the linemen will get pushed out of position. Happens every play, or almost. Right? You look for the hole. You look for the loose man. That's it. You flatten him. Right? You get up. You get up.
I can do that.
The next hole. Yeah, I know. You're the fastest, biggest badass ever on the gridiron, Billy. You get your ass back up. You look for the next guy busting through. You flatten him, right? I'm not Dave. My reads, I can throw further than Dave, right? I got a wild ass arm. You know that.
Oh, I know that.
I need a couple more seconds, right?
All right.
I need Surrey, and I need Bajenko getting free down the sidelines. Okay, that's what I need. I need some time.
Yeah, no, well, because coach, coach only wanted me to play defense because he said he didn't want me to get tired out, but I could do that. I can play offense too. I know I can.
Yeah, I know you can. I know you can do this, Billy. I know you can go. If any player ever could do this, you can do this. I know you can. I know you can. I'm sure that coach is going to give you a rest now and then. It's not going to be all the time. You're going to get your rest, and you're going to get your water. He promised all of us.
All right.
Your water.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah. Well, it's only one game, right? Who knows? Maybe I'll be a running back.
Hey, let's see what happens. I don't know. Maybe they'll keep me on a quarterback. I don't know. Could happen. I don't know, man. Let's go out there and let's give him hell, man. I'm so glad to see you back.
All right. I've been
glad to see you back. And I'm glad to see myself out on the field starting a game. I mean, who knew?
Cut to the announcers during the game. It's the fourth quarter, and we have the two local announcers.
Whoa, man, never have I seen that before. Hodgkins. Oh, Hodgkins. This kid, this Billy the Kid, I'm going to call him. Oh. Kid. Look at this guy. Like, he's a running back half the time, and he's knocking down the other quarterback half the time. This is amazing.
Yeah.
And yet still.
Yeah, Thurston is still ahead. They're ahead by 6 points. How do you like that? 6 points. And it's looks like there's about 7-8 minutes left in the game.
It's weird because I feel like the Bullfrogs have outplayed. They've dominated this game. It doesn't show on the scoreboard.
It does not show in the scoreboard at all.
I sure hope this Duke kid. He's a little green around the edges. What do you think, Hodgkins?
Well, we'll see. The timeout's over, so we're going to see. Looks like
what's Duke got up his sleeve?
Bullfrogs got the ball. It's
what is this? Billy the Kid's in the slot.
What
kind of a play is this? Cut to the field. Hold on. Set 2. Minnesota Blue. Calamonga 3. Hey. Cut to the booth. It's a slant to Billy the Kid. He's going. He knocks the guy down. He's got a linebacker dragging on his ankle. He breaks free. He's into the end zone. This is amazing. And there goes the time. 3, 2. And they stop it with 1 second to go. Enough time for the kick. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my God! Who knew?
Look at who they're bringing in to kick. It's a coach's grandson.
It is. But if that isn't goddamn Coach Brooks's grandson,
it is a
amazing
chubby little kid. He's only a freshman.
Well, back in the day, Coach Brooks never kicked in a game.
No, look at that little kid. That helmet's that uniform's almost too big for him.
What is he? 5 foot nothing? What are the stats on that?
Oh,
stats.
Look at that little guy.
Okay, he's 5'3". He's 5'3", 180. The kid is solid. The kid, I don't know where he's putting it, but he's solid.
Well, okay. Well, they're lining up. Oh my goodness, this is exciting.
Whoa. If he kicks this straight through, I'm buying you dinner, Hodgkins. This is amazing.
I'm already licking my chops.
This is amazing. Yeah, all the ketchup you want.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, you've heard it here. We got Thurston, the state champs, about to get beat by the Bullfrogs from O'Connor. And man, this is going to go down in the history books. Holy moly. Maybe O'Connor's going to get back to state, once again this year. Who knows? Who the hell? Here it is. There's the snap. Ooh, it's a little bit of the snap. He's got it down. He's got it down. And here comes the Munchkin. Boom. Ooh, doink. Off the right upright. And it's through. It's through. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. O'Connor takes Thurston with no time left. Everyone's on the field. This is crazy.
State champions.
6,800 people on the field. Everybody out of the stands. This is amazing. Oh, the state champ. Oh, look at the coach. Boy, that coach is sure laying into Buckingham. I think Buckingham played a fine game, didn't he? I mean,
he
wasn't all his fault.
Yeah, the kid was great. It just wasn't the day, just the day that the Bulldogs just had.
Duke was on fire. Duke had what? Duke had 8 sacks on the game. That is, wait a minute. That is a state record. Duke was on fire tonight.
Duke,
that was Billy the Kid.
Yeah, Duke's well, he didn't. He only had 50% completion, but the completions were unbelievable. They were all 20, 30, 40-yard passes completions. And then he ran. He's the leading rusher in the game. He had 112 yards rushing.
That kid. You see there, he's either slinging at 50 yards or he's running at 50 yards. Yeah. Well, no, I confused him for a second there. Billy the Kid, night of his life, 8 sacks, state record.
And a touchdown.
And a touchdown. How often does that happen?
I've never seen it. Well,
Catching after the game with Coach Cherokee and Duke.
Oh.
Hell of a game out there, Duke.
Well, thank you, sir. I don't know. When I get in the game, everything is just fun for me. I just have a great time out there, and I might not always. I apologize for making up some plays, but some of them worked.
You're very good at being spontaneous, Duke. I like it. Don't worry about that. It's natural. Duke comes natural to you. I want you to make sure you repay Dave this week. Him and his family spent a lot of time with you and your family.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. He spent a lot of time with me, and he had me throwing through that tire just enough so my arm didn't go out. You know what I mean?
I want you to repay them this week.
How so, sir?
Whatever they need. Whatever they need. Maybe not this week, but, give them a promissory note. If there's something they need. If they need 2 cords of wood, they need some help bringing it home, whatever they need. They need some help bringing in the hay. Just make sure you show them your gratitude. We all work together. Everyone in this town, everyone on this team. We're one big family. And if we're going to state, we ain't doing it by ourselves.
No, I know. I know. Funny thing happened after the game. Sheriff came up and he said, "What are you doing after high school?" And I said, I don't really know. I'll probably get a job. Sheriff said, "How would you like to work for me?" He said, I was totally honest, and I said, I don't know, sir. I just don't know. I can go in the Army, get an education, stay here, work for you, or, well, Dave thinks that I could get a scholarship someplace to a college.
Duke,
Yes, sir.
I want you to stay best friends with Dave. I want you to do what Dave does.
Okay.
Do what Dave does.
Okay.
I mean, I want to be honest. You're a little off the rails, but you're a more talented football player than Dave is. Do what Dave does, but I would accentuate the football. Just because you're naturally at it, you have more fun with it than most people I've seen. Have fun, keep that. You know what? And Sheriff, I'm gonna go kick his ass.